ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಸರ್ ಅದು ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಂಗೂ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅವರು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲೈನ್ ಈ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಬೇರೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಬೇಡ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸಿರೋದು ಬೇರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲಿಂಕ್. ಸರ್ ಬಾಸ್ಮತಿ
Yeah.
ಹಾಂ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಚೇಂಜ್
Ma'am's PPT, right? You have ma'am's PPT. Dr. Shaila's asking. Ma'am, can you just show me?
You have not shared your PPT. You have shared only this. I shared
Ma'am, to you and Manishri.
Not ma'am has shared. You have not shared. Can you please share it?
Yesterday she had shared.
Share it as well.
Sunita, I shared it with Sunita.
Yes, I shared.
With Sunita and Manishri.
Yes. But I have not shared. Yes. But you have accepted that possibility. Have you typed anything?
Has she joined?
Chosen that is not the one. I will share it. This one.
One more point. We had another next
Yesterday I shared. You just delete the previous one. Okay.
all I told you.
Why it has not reached you? Yesterday I was telling 35 for me. Check my email. Can you just show me the current one? Shared with you.
ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ ಮೇಲೆಗೆ
Start and read.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಿ ಯು ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಮೊಬೈಲ್.
ಇವಾಗನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ಮೇಲ್ ಐ ಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Megha, that's what I was just checking once again. Make a mistake. Megha.paranjpe
Dot PA
MEDHA dot CARANJPE at odar.org.
Understood now? And also keep memorizing, writing and all that. All of those. Understood now?
Got it?
My children do it okay. Not easy. No, now they all are mine.
share now.
Share.
Joe is online now.
Just now, yes. At the rate of okay, that's
Let's see if she has joined. She said I joined now.
yes, ma'am.
ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್.
The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we have some of them here today to build this event. A very warm morning to everybody present here.
I am Sejal from grade 11.
And I am Masifa from grade 10.
With this note, I would like to give my heartiest welcome to our chief guest, respected principal, teachers, coordinators and my dear friends.
Sometimes it only takes one good song to calm your soul and bring back all good vibes.
Are you all excited to listen to a brilliant song by one of our students? So let's begin the program with a morning prayer by Master Yashish Sharma.
ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಮನಸ್ಸೊಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗವೂ ಉಂಟು ಕೆಚ್ಚದೆ ಇರಬೇಕೆಂದೆಂದು ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟದಾಗದು ಕಗ್ಗಲೆಂದು ಎದುಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಕಲೆಗಳ ಬೀಡು ಗೊಮ್ಮಟೇಶನ ನೆಲೆನಾಡು ಬೇಲೂರು ಹಳೆಬೀಡು ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾವೇರಿಯನ್ನು ಅರಿಯಲು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಡದಿದ್ದರೆ, ಕನ್ನಂಬಾಡಿಯ ಕಟ್ಟದಿದ್ದರೆ, ಬಂಗಾರ ಬೆಳೆವ ಹೊನ್ನಾಡು, ಆ ಬಂಗಾರ ಬೆಳೆವ ಹೊನ್ನಾಡು ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇ ಈ ನಾಡು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿರಿನಾಡು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿರಿನಾಡು. ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಗಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ, ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Yashas. Success is determined by how high you bounce when you hit bottom. Now I request Mrs. Arpita to deliver her speech. Let's welcome her with a big round of applause. Dreams are extremely important. You can't do it unless you imagine it. A pleasant good morning to you all. Honorable Chief Guests, respected Principal, teachers and your students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the participants of today's Career Fair program, Igniting Dreams of Young Minds. Stars shine at night. Some stars shine in bright daylight. It's my pleasure to welcome one such star, that is Miss Medha Paranjpi Ma'am, General Manager HR at Podar Education Network, the Honorable Chief Guest of today's program. We heartily welcome you, ma'am. The essence of great leadership is influence and not authority. With this note, I would like to welcome our respected principal, Mrs. Gayatri Irni ma'am. You keep on influencing us. Welcome you, ma'am. It's my great honor to welcome the accomplished and distinguished guest, Dr. Shailaja ma'am, our clinical psychologist. We welcome you. It's a great honor to have you in today's program. It's a great privilege to welcome the most indefatigable and promised guest speaker, Mr. Jotun Thomas sir, the topper of Pune University. We are delighted that you are virtually here to share your knowledge and vast experience with the student community. We welcome you, sir. A warm and gracious welcome to our very passionate speaker, Miss Archana Pandey, Counselor of Podar Education Network. We are happy to welcome you, ma'am. I am pleased to welcome our enthusiastic participants, my dear teachers and parents. Welcome you all. Learning must never end. With this thought, wishing you the best for the day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. A truly great principal is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. Now I welcome our respected principal, Mrs. Gayatri Gini, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all the eminent guests, participants and my dear students. Respected GM, Mrs. Medha Paranjpi, Dr. Shailaja, our own Mrs. Archana Pandey, guest speakers, dear students and parents. A very warm welcome to all of you on the second day after a very immersive session yesterday. Yesterday's takeaway: to succeed, one must have grit, patience, focus, observation, a never die attitude, must work hard, never ignore your culture and family values, be a learner always. Dear students, we also heard that childhood of all the guest speakers played a very important role in shaping their lives. Indeed, childhood is a very important phase of our life. If you look at the screen, you will see 0 to 6 years are pre-foundational years for each one of us, because that is when the foundation is, we try to put some, like a seed which is sown, 0 to 6 years, which should be nurtured with love, trust and affection, where you don't have any work to do. It is the elders, the family members who have to do this job. They have to give you a lot of love, lot of trust they should have on you, and they should be affectionate also. 6 to 18 is the foundational year, where you are right now, which has to, the characteristics of this period should be discipline, love, trust, affection. Discipline is the most important part of your life, it should be now, 6 to 18 years of age. In that, 12 to 15 years of your age, where you are right now, should be only on focus and concentration and observation. You have to observe everything. That's what we heard yesterday. All the guest speakers said the same thing, that we need to observe how the birds fly, why this person is behaving like this, what is the expression telling us. Everything and everything should be observed and imbibed. Then comes 18 to 25 years, which should be called as an establishing year, or it should be decisive years, or it can also be called as risk-taking years. You need to understand that this is the period where you are going to step into a big world, outside of your small, secure life. This is 18 to 25 years of your life, where you have graduated, where you are stepping into a corporate world or a world of career. And then 25 to 40 years should be established completely. It should be success reaping years, where you're going to succeed and you're going to reap benefits. Very important for you, because after the age of 40, you're not going to do much work. You are just going to live in the limelight of whatever you have done. So children, 6 to 18 is a very important phase. That is a school life and your college life. So please concentrate on that. At 45, you would have built your life completely. You would have taken care of yourself, of your family. All the people around you would be dependent on you. So that is at the age of 45, where you are a success, really. You must have heard that all play in our life is because of destiny. But we can change our destiny, children. We have seen yesterday so many speakers. I'm sure that they never knew what is their destiny. But then they have changed their destiny and they really made a mark in the society. They created a place in the society. Do you all agree? Yes. I am sure that this will all help you in your most crucial years, which you are in right now. Please children, concentrate, focus and understand. Focus comes with a high level of listening and understanding. That is why we have board exams. Board exams are there because we know that in this period we can listen properly and we can understand and we can create. That is the reason. I was very happy yesterday to get positive feedback from the students of the learning which happened yesterday. Dear students, one more confession I want to make here. We were in awe of you yesterday because the way you conducted yourself, the way you concluded the session, we really loved you all. Thank you very much. A very big round of applause to all the students. Today's session will also be equally engrossing. It will prove to be the sum total of whatever you learned yesterday before you embark on the future trail of your life. Yes, students, at the beginning of the academic year, you all shared your dream institutions. I have it in the sheet. Each one of you had given me that this is the institution I would like to go into. But some of you have written not decided, not sure. That's the reason this program has come up. So that we can help you decide, we can help you focus. Participate wholeheartedly, ask questions and be focused. We are yet again fortunate as Mrs. Meera Paranjpe, GMHR has graced the occasion. Ma'am, your vast experience with the best of organizations that you will share today will prove to be a blessing to the students and teachers alike. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Today is an amazing day as Dr. Shailaja, a very passionate clinical psychologist, is amongst us to interact with you. Let me tell you, I have become a great fan of hers in just one meeting. Thank you, ma'am. Speakers who have shared their experience with you are passionate about what they do. They came because they were interested in your growth. None of the speakers missed any opportunity. Yesterday we heard them, right? None of the speakers missed any opportunity that came their way, their calling in their way. None of them took any shortcut to achieve their goal. I put my prayers to Almighty that all of you dear students will follow your passion and understand your calling. There is no job that is best or worst. All jobs are important. You heard the commander speaking yesterday that he has cleaned the gutters also. So there is no job which is bad, which is worst. Every job is important if you look at it in the proper perspective. Forget about the fast lane. If you really want to fly, harness your power to your passion. Honor your calling. Everybody has one. Everyone has a calling. Trust your heart and success will come your way. Thank you, dear children. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Speech is the mirror of a soul. As a man speaks, so is he. I am honored to welcome Mr. Lijo Placid on the stage to speak about our respected guest of honor of the day, Ms. Medha Paranjpe, who is also the General Manager HR of Podar Education Network. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Medha Paranjpe ma'am. We are honored that you have graciously accepted to be the chief guest for Career Fair 2022, Igniting Dreams of Young Minds, Day 2. Medha ma'am, you are a source of inspiration to many of us. Ms. Medha Paranjpe is the General Manager HR, Podar Education Network. As a Podarite, the values which are looked upon are innovation, openness, commitment, long-term. All these values are legacy which you have been sharing with all the members of the Podar family. We admire the leadership skills that you possess and with which you have been guiding each one of us. Excellence in education is our mantra, and this mantra of excellence we have been learning from you. We are once again grateful to you for your blissful presence. I request Medha ma'am to share her insights with the audience. Ma'am.
Good morning everybody, good morning guests. Good morning, dear students, principals, all the respected dignitaries and invitees to the career fair. I hope I'm clear and audible to you. I would like to apologize, if there is a disruption, because there is a power outage currently in our complex. So I'm not sure whether I'm audible and clear to the audience.
You are audible.
If someone could confirm that.
Yes, ma'am. You are clear with the voice.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much. So thank you, first of all, Gayatri ma'am and all the students of Podar International School, Bangalore, for inviting me and making me a part of your career fair. When my goals when I was in high school, I was your age, and luckily for me at the time that I was in high school, a lot more other careers and avenues had opened other than just engineering and medicine. So to give you a little background, from my family, we are mostly a group of either lawyers or doctors. But I chose to do something different. I was interested in pursuing a course in hotel management, which was very new to my family at that point of time. And my parents, although they were very supportive, they really didn't know anyone else who had pursued, that career. And I kind of got them to meet a couple of friends and acquaintances, and who had done the course and who had careers in the hotel industry. And once they understood that and could see that that was something that I was really interested in studying, they were supportive in my decision and my choice. And soon out of Hotel Management Institute, I was picked up by the Taj Group of Hotels on campus interviews, and that's how I joined one of the topmost brands in the hospitality industry. Working with the Taj Group, this is all about. And the group truly stands and is known for its warmth towards its guests, where you always put the guests first, and I don't really need to say so much about Taj. Everyone is aware of what the brand stands for, and the way that is instilled in each and every employee of that organization. So although I left the organization, and because I always knew I wanted to study further, I took a break for 2 years to complete. I was picked up then on campus by Jet Airways, another organization which really changed aviation in the country. Jet was a brand to reckon with. I joined the organization when we were a small company of 500 employees, and we grew from strength to strength over the years to a employee strength of 15,000. Working with Jet, I worked with them for a long time. It was a period of 20 years, and when I look back, and I think of what really kept me going with that company. One, the company was constantly growing. There was fast-paced growth, and with that growth came learnings. At every change in the company, there were so many learnings and opportunities to contribute as well. That was always there for me personally and for other employees, where and your own contributions, because you could present new ideas, innovate. There were many opportunities to do that. And another aspect was that it's very easy when you're working with an organization for a very long time. There can be I was very conscious of that, right through my career with the company. That I spent, a few years. Now, Jet is a large organization with various verticals. So I made sure that, I moved from one department to another. As I was climbing the ladder in terms of getting my promotions, I was also ensuring that I was doing and taking on a new assignment with every promotion. So that gave me an opportunity to learn a new aspect about the airline. It also allowed me to grow and contribute back to the company. So to give you an example, I was heading the cabin crew. Again, from a strength of 700 to 4,000 at one point of time. We saw many changes in the organization. We moved from being just a domestic airline to an international airline. So there were many exciting phases, many new learnings along the way. And I could have continued and just continued the way, but I decided to move on. When I got an opportunity to handle an organization-wide talent management initiative. Engineering again is a very, very different function in an airline, extremely complex as a unit, challenges of handling the aircraft maintenance engineering unions. So it gave me a new perspective, it gave me new learnings again. I handled, it was almost like a factory shop, our base maintenance unit. So I worked at the hangar out of head office for a few years and then went back to corporate HR. So the point I'm trying to make here is that, although being in the same organization, there were a lot of different things that I could, different assignments that I could take on and then also perform at every stage. Then there came a point where I felt that I was now ready to, head a function of an organization where I can really family began 3 years. And I must say that while it's so different from aviation, there are also similarities because human resource as a function is similar. People problems are also very similar. The industry nuances are different. But my endeavor after joining Podar has always been to work in the organization like it's a corporate, try and get my team members to also have the same kind of professional outlook when we deal with employees within the organization. Being responsive to employees, being responsive to your internal customers is something that I've always emphasized on. And at the same time, improving the processes, structure, the systems in the organization. That has primarily been the focus areas, so that employees get the best kind of service from us going forward. And of course, there have always been challenges. COVID posed one of the biggest challenges for the past 2 years. But as a team, me and my team collectively, I think we've been there to communicate to our internal employees, to problems, issues in the best possible manner. The point I'm trying to make here, just a little glimpse of my career, the reason why I shared this with you is that, they always say that when you choose a career, something that you love to do, and then it doesn't feel like a job. So that is, I understand at your stage in high school, it's easier said than done. While some students would know exactly what they want to do, it's okay to be in that space at this point of time. It's natural. Not everyone always knows exactly what they want to do. But what do you go by at this stage? I would say you go by what you would like to learn, the subjects that you love, and where do you visualize or picture yourself working as, where do you see yourself in a career, in an industry, in an organization. Maybe that is something that you could go by, right? Always, this is the way I look at things.
Ma'am, she left. Shall we continue, ma'am? Introduce better.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful sharing, and we are sure that all of us will imbibe the values of a true Podarite.
You know that you are on the path to success when you are working and not being paid for it.
Now, I would like to call Kathy Vyas to recapitulate the events of Day 1 Career Fair 2022 and to refresh our memories about yesterday's.
Good morning everyone. As you all know, today is the second day of the career fair Igniting the Young Minds. I am Kathy Vyas from grade 10 and I am here to compile all the events that took place and all the things that they have learned. EQ and SQ are important in today's world, the 3 C's of life, that is chance, choice and change. We got to know how commitment, compassion and integrity is important in building one's career. We need to enhance our skills every day, every time, whenever required for the betterment of others. Significance of learning basic things like cooking, mechanical help and etc. Importance of extracurricular activities in a child's life. Value of persistence, goal setting and time management. We should also learn from others as well as from ourselves. Importance of guidance. We should grab every opportunity that comes in our way. Application of what, why and where in real life. Believing in yourself. Represent your subject in a different way. Always speak about all the good that you have done so that even you will be motivated and even others will be encouraged. No matter what, never give up. Failure is not the end, it's the part of the success. Social interaction, importance of peers and teachers, hard work and determination. Childhood is an important part of one's life. Patience, ethics and culture, traditional and joint family has a great impact on an individual's life. Passion is more important than money. The more you practice, the more you learn. Don't get distracted by others' words. Do what you like. Self-learning is important. Perfection in the field you like. Be alert. Be with the time. Learn from everything, from everyone, every time. Thank you.
Meta madam, if you would like to add on some more things, because there was a network issue, so we got disconnected. Meta madam.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
Ma'am, you have got
Now, in terms of,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now we are audible.
beg your pardon?
You are audible, ma'am.
Yeah, right. So, children, want you to keep in mind is, so while I was talking about, that there is really no substitute for hard work. You must have heard this time and again, and it is so true. You will realize this.
Ma'am, we are unable to hear you.
Remove your mask.
A true man never settles for less. He utilizes all his time, effort and determination in achieving all that he wants by following his instincts without too much reflection. With this, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Joseph Thomas, who has joined virtually, who is manager working in Texas Excel Management, Houston, Texas, USA. He has a diploma in chemical, BCom from Bangalore University, PG diploma in computer applications, Masters of Business Management from University of Pune, Master of Personnel Management and Human Resource from University of Pune, Executive Leadership Program from Indian Institute of Management, IIM Bangalore, Diploma Certified in Workplace Psychology, PVRL Ahmedabad, Diploma Certified Designing Assessment and Development Center, PVRL Ahmedabad, and he is a certified coach and mentor from Adler International, Toronto, Canada. Sir, we are highly honored to have you here. Give him a big round of applause.
Sir, you are on mute. Joe, you are on mute.
Kindly unmute, sir.
Unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning to all of you. Thank you for the institutions to have invited me and share some of my insights with you all. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want to share a presentation.
Yes, sir, you can share.
I am unable to connect my presentation.
Share it to me if you can right now, Joseph, sir.
It will be very difficult because
It's a big one.
it's a heavy file, I suppose.
I asked him what to pick. Then he said we want to go ahead without working.
You are able to see me, but you are not able to see my presentation, right?
Yes, 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 sir.
Can somebody help me share this presentation?
Will you send it on mail, sir?
It's not possible for me to send it because it's a PDF file. It will exceed the limit.
Sir, can you connect us through any desk? Joe, can you connect us through any desk? You are
Are you able to see
Yes,
me
sir.
now?
Yes, sir.
Are you all able to see my
Yes,
presentation?
Yes, sir, we are able to.
Okay. But I'm not able to see myself.
We are able to see you, sir. We are able to see.
Okay, good morning to you all. Let's talk however we are starting. It's good if you're not able to see me, you can hear my voice. Thank you all for making an effort to come in here. I feel greatly honored that you all are here. And did I lose the connection?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you're there, but
Your presentation again.
presentation again went off.
Presentation. Now can you all see my presentation?
No.
Sir, what is the size of the file, sir, so that you can share it with us?
I tried sharing and it was not I need to understand why.
Sir, can you connect us with any desk?
Yeah, I think I can.
Please, sir.
Otherwise, you'll have to go without the presentation.
You can continue, sir.
I think I'll continue because I don't want to get time.
Please continue.
Okay, sir, please.
Settings.
Georgian, you can start.
Okay, let's start without the presentation. Thank you all very much for being here. It's an effort for you all to be here on a Sunday morning. Yesterday our parents look at it.
ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಯಾರು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
Parents ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ. Only one child is come with a parent.
Very few.
Few of them.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Just a quick question before I can start anything. Why ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ?
Why are we here today? He is asking children. Why are you here today?
To attend the career fair program.
To attend the career fair.
Career fair attending ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
One of you answer. One of you stand up and answer. It's always been monotonous, now it is interactive. Come on.
To learn from you and to get to know, to be motivated and to know your experience in your career.
I'm not able to see you, but I heard what you said.
Don't clap. Keep quiet for some time. Let us speak.
Sir, to get to know what are the different streams in tourism.
Okay. Fine. Is my presentation visible now?
No, sir.
No. Let us fix the presentation. But I'm having a serious problem doing. Okay. You all have come because you want to understand something, in life when you're serious about it, you can't be forgiven. That's what I think. Now, some of you might be passing out into 8th, 7th, 8th standard students must be thinking, the first time in my life, I'm starting my Indian. It's echoing. Is it echoing to you? Are you clear?
Is it clear? Yes. It is clear. It's clear now. It's clear, sir.
Hello.
Sir, it's clear. You can continue.
Clear, Allah? Okay. So many years ago, even I was sitting like you in this class, like a student, trying to understand what is happening. Before introducing my profile to you all, they read about all my career achievements and all that. Just ignore all that. Because all that is not important. What is important in life is what you want to be. That is more important, not your qualifications. Qualifications have come on the way, by the way. I'm talking to you all not because I have the qualifications. I'm talking to you all because I believed in myself. I believed in what I did. But there was a time in school, I was not a topper in school. I was one among the top 5 from the bottom list. So I was never a topper. I barely passed my exams, barely passed my class tests. I was a problematic child for my teachers. I was a problematic child for my parents. My parents had to put up with me. That's what our parents do, Allah. Tumane expect ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ parents ಇಂದ, ನಮ್ಮ teachers ಇಂದ. But it doesn't happen that way. Okay? Unlike your generation, now we grew up playing the normal games, not those video games and not those apps what you download and not being glued onto your system. What we grew up was, I don't even know whether you've heard those names, Gilidanda, Bugri, Kalipata, Markoti, Goli Adodo, Bugri. These are the games which we grew up with. So we never had time for anything else but to be with friends and go around. Appa amma ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಓದು ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳುವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋಪ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Why always you tell us to study? Why you tell us to study? It was not important at all. 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard ಹೆಂಗ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. It's a miracle. ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ಬೇರೆ ಸಾಕೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ನಾನು SLC ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ. Because even she never believed that I would pass. College ಹೋದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ತರಲೆ, did nothing. Friends ಜೊತೆ ತಿರುಗೋದು, that this. Because studies was not important. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನೋ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು ಓದು ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Always on the road, playing. Nothing else was important. ಹಂಗೂ ಮಾಡಿ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. For the great marks we had, for the great marks I had. My parents wanted me to become an engineer, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. That was the most important careers ಆವಾಗ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸರಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಏನ್ ತಗೋತೀಯ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ. ನಾನು ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ after all the negotiation we came up to a central part saying that okay, we'll not going for science, we'll not going for arts, we're going for commerce. Commerce go there. Nothing changed because I was what I was. Studies was not important to me. Pass ಆಗೋದು is not important. Marks was not important to me. ಹಂಗು ಹಿಂಗು ಮಾಡಿ PUC ಪಾಸ್ ಆದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಯುವರ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅ ಯೂಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಅ ಯೂಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದು ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ ಅಂತ. ಐ ಡಿಡ್ಂಟ್ ಬಾದರ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಇನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್. ಐ ಕುಡಂಟ್ ಸಿಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹೋದೆ, BCom ಮುಗಿಸ್ದೆ. Nothing changed. Everything was the same. School go, college go, ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸನೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ because my marks never changed. And then I don't know what happened. Suddenly I realized that that I have to do something in life. I realized you should do something if you realize that it is important for you. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಲ್ಮಾನ್ ಖಾನಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು don't go to do those things. But that is not important. What is important is you should feel what you want to be. ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. I just wanted to be what I was. And then someday I realized that if I want to be something, I have to decide, not because my parents are saying. And Madi, I decided that I have to do something, but I didn't know what it was. I wrote the university entrance, not because I wanted to write. Time pass. ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಟೂರ್ ತರ go to Pune. I wrote my entrance. Because all throughout my school, my teachers told me that ನೀನೇನಾದ್ರು I remember my maths teacher telling me, ನೀನೇನಾದ್ರು ಈ ಸರಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ SLC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಗೋಮಟೇಶ್ವರನ್ಗೆ ಚಡ್ಡಿ ಹೊಲಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. Somehow I passed, but I didn't have the guts to go and meet that teacher again. Probably that saved him the trouble of stitching ಗೋಮಟೇಶ್ವರನ್ಗೆ ಚಡ್ಡಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ nobody told me that you can do it. Always they told you can't do it. ನೀನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಯ್ಯ, ನೀನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. That is what they told me. ನಾನು ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು I went into the university. I wrote the university entrance, and for the first time I did the university entrance. That is the time when I realized that I am capable of doing something if I want to do it, not because my parents told me to do it. I went into the university. I topped the university all throughout 2 years. I went on to do my second master's degree. Again I topped. That is very, very intoxicating. Once at a top position, you don't want to give it up. What I'm saying is, anybody can be what they want to be, provided they want to be it. You should not do. You should know what you want to do in life. Another margin. I topped. Whatever I did, I topped. I couldn't believe that I was capable of doing so many things, because in school, college, always people used to not encourage you. They used to always tell, okay, this is all what you can do. I don't blame my parents, I don't blame my teachers, because school, college, we expect too much out of our teachers. Teachers can't do miracles. You should want to do something. College ಮುಗಿಸ್ದೆ, university ಮುಗಿಸ್ದೆ, I top. Then once you are a topper, you think that the world is at your feet. It is not. Nobody cares what you are. Nobody cares what marks you have achieved, except at your entrance, except when you are entering into a company. ನೀವೇನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Just because you are a university topper, the company will welcome you and give you a golden handshake and ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀನ್ ಕೂತಿರಪ್ಪ, ನಿನ್ಗೆ ತಿಂಗಳು I will give you the salary. No. You are nobody. When you walk into a company, when you start working, you are nobody. You are still starting from the scratch. You should be willing to fight the battle every single day. you should be willing to face rejection every single day. The moment you fail, when you are a small kid, when you are walking, you trip and you fall, what do? You sleep on the ground? You get up, right? Dust off and start walking. So every failure, every setback, you need to be controlling that. You should have that in mind. Doesn't matter. Because how much failures teach you, success cannot teach you so much. That's my experience. All the years of my failure in school and college and all the courses which I did and rejection and the job rejections I got, my success never taught me that. To take failure with God. Monday I read the news. Parents didn't take the kid out. It happened in India, in Bhopal. Parents didn't take the kid, their son, for a wedding. And the son killed himself. Why? Because the kids are not willing to hear and know. They are not willing to listen to rejection. Let me tell you something. Life is not a cakewalk. You should be willing to hear no, accept no, dust it off and walk, keep moving. School college, you might want to do professional courses, you may not succeed first time, but keep trying, don't give up. Don't be willing to give up, because that's the easiest thing, anybody can give up. Aditara change you. All throughout my life, I've lived in more than 17 different cities, 12 different states across India. Even in the US, I continue to do that, 4 different states. I've already traveled and lived in different states. What it has taught me is be acceptable to change. Change ಅಂತ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ತಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತೀರಾ. ನೀವು ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಆ ಜಾಗ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Because you feel very uncomfortable. ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೂಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. You're not willing to give up. Small changes. Be ready for change. Be ready for change all the time. Be ready for failure all the time. Be willing to accept no all the time. Keep doing what you have to do. Never give up. That is all what life has taught me. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even now, when I meet my old students, when I meet people from the corporate, I only tell them, doesn't matter. Without failure, you can never be successful. And when a setback hits you, accept it. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep doing, keep putting in the effort. But be willing to do something what others are not willing to do. If you have to achieve something which others can't achieve. Anybody can be successful. Never judge your life or your career based on the marks you're getting in school and college. Let me tell you that. Because I know both sides. When I was a failure, when I used to get barely single-digit marks, and when I was a topper in the university, I know how it feels. When you're a failure, you don't have anything to lose. So you're like, okay, this is all what I can. But when you start succeeding, when you start topping your class, your college, your university, you think that the world is at your foot. No, it is not. You should be willing to accept change. You should be willing to move on. You should be willing to hear a no. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ನೀವು? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಂದ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ನೀವು? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳಿದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? What are you talking about rejection? Do you have the tenacity? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ you all have been living in such a materialistic world. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು they are willing to give us. We have never heard no from them. Parents will no, they don't say no because they love you. That doesn't mean the world is going to love you. You're going to face rejections at every stage in life. Life is a struggle, but never give up. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. Nobody can stop you from, provided you want to. One. Point number two, don't give up. Every failure is driving you closer to success. I have a lot of my students who are doing extremely well in life, extremely well. Around the world. They are all not toppers in school. They did extremely well acquiring knowledge, learning, but they never got the top grades. Today, they are successful because they are willing to accept no's, accept the failures, and say that okay, it's okay, I'll move on. Don't be disappointed when your teachers say no to you. Don't be disappointed when your parents say no to you. I want to go out with my friends. Parents say no. TV channel, the channel which you want to watch Sikilandra, you make a face. Because you're not willing to accept no. These are all small lessons what you learn. Tumbane light bandu. It's a distraction. Allah? Life is full of distractions. Stay focused. Doesn't matter. Never lose focus about what you want to do in life. Friends, neighbors, appa, amma, friends, teachers, environment, illa. So many people are going to say no to you. Don't worry. Stay focused on what you want to. That's all I have to say. I had a good video which I wanted to share with you on change, because change is inevitable. Be willing to change. Ni mane bittu aache banni. Prapanchana nodi. Adbhutavagide. Don't be always in the arms of your parents, teachers. Don't expect your teachers to do. They are doing their best. The parents are doing their best. But it's only 1% what they can contribute. The rest 99% you have to contribute. Because you're contributing it for yourself. You're not going to give even 1 rupee of what you want to your teachers. They're doing a great service. What you want to do, decide and stay focused. That's all I have. If anybody has any questions, you can ask me. If you want my numbers, WhatsApp anytime. I'm always open to students and people who want to learn. People come to me with situations when they're stuck in their career, in their life, and they want to make life-changing decisions. They ask me. You can take my WhatsApp number, both India number and the US number, from Vanishri, your coordinator of this talk of this event. She's got both my numbers. I had it on my PPT, but unfortunately I'm not able to share. If you all have any questions, you can please ask me. Don't hesitate. The only question, the most foolish question, is the question that is not asked. Don't worry what your neighbor thinks, what the girl sitting next to you or the boy sitting next to you is going to think. Don't worry. It's your life, your career. If you have a doubt, don't carry it to bed. You are free to ask questions now.
Kathy wants first.
Sir, you told that, I was the one who gave an introduction, and in that it was that you have been to IIM Bangalore. So sir, it's one of the most toughest institutes to get in. So can you give some tips, like how did you prepare for it and how did you get into it and how was it beneficial to you?
Any of the competitive exams, whatever you want to do, whether it's a university exams, because in the university you are competing with, I think its voice is echoing. You're able to hear me. If you're not able to hear me, please ask me to pause. I'll pause because. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's only an assumption that IIM is difficult and IIT is difficult. What you need to do when you're preparing for anything is just stay focused on what you want. Never lose sight of the ultimate goal. If you have a goal, paint it on your wall, write it on your wall, write the statement on your wall that I will not settle down for anything less than an IM or an IIT. Don't give up. Constantly keep visualizing that you're going to be there. Constantly keep working on what it is. If 2 hours of everyday work is not helping you get there, increase it by 3 hours. Some of you are naturally born intelligent. Some of you need to do the hard work. Unfortunately, I didn't belong to both the category. I was not willing to work hard, neither was I born intelligent. But I had the willpower. Some of you have extremely good and powerful willpower, but I will not settle down anything less than this. You will achieve whatever you want to achieve. You can achieve anything what you want to achieve, provided you want to. Anything. When I say anything, I am talking to you with conviction. You can achieve anything you want to. But don't keep shifting your goals. Have one goal. And don't rest till you get that. You will. And it is not just only in your university, schools, colleges. Even in your career. A lot of times you fail. A lot of people tell, no, I don't think you can. At 24 and 25, I was a CEO of a company. I was managing more than 200 employees. I never thought that I could be one. But I believed that I was capable of doing much more. I've handled organizations with more than 4,000, 5,000 employees. Why? I'm just a mediocre person. Like even now I'm telling you, I had requested your management not to display whatever I have, my qualifications, because I don't like that. It's got nothing, it's got no meaning. It's just acquisition of knowledge according to me. Those degrees mean nothing to me. Whether you're from IIT or whether from IM. I give talks in a lot of universities. We see really brilliant students around. But all those brilliant students don't make it to the top in their career and life. If I ask you a simple question, the lady who asked me this question, can I ask you a simple question? If you are listening. Okay. Do you want to be successful in life?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Wow. So they were to ask all the 50 ICT sitting in the room, they'll have the same answer. Everybody wants to be successful. Show me one person in the whole class or in your whole school who says that I want to be a failure.
There won't be anyone.
There won't be anyone. Then why only 1% of the world's population is termed successful? Why? Nobody wants to be a failure, right? But the percentage of failures increase the percentage of successful people. Why? That is the answer to when you asked me this question as to how do you get into an IIM? Why are you talking about IIM? Talk about Harvard. Talk about Oxford. Talk about Yale University. They are bigger universities. Okay, why are you restricting yourself only to the IIM? Because that's all we have. We believe in restricting our goals because you think if by restricting our goals we can achieve them. No. I know I have not answered your question because there is no mantra to get into an IIM or an IIT or the Harvard. There is no mantra. What works for you may not work for me. For me to get to be successful to get the grades, I don't call myself successful even now. But to get the grades, I had to work 10 times harder than the people in my class. Because I was not born intelligent. And I know I'm not intelligent. Those degrees are just by the way. I don't give any regard. Why I tell you that? In my more than two and a half decades of my career in the corporate, not once has anybody asked me how much did you score as a university topper. They don't care. Those marks are gone. That's all is the significance of a marks. It's just a passport. Any other question?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So how did you figure out what your goal was or what you wanted to be?
Very cool. Keep the mouth a little away from you.
So how did you get to know or figure out that what you want to be or your goal? Like how did you figure it out?
Can you repeat that? Your voice is echoing, so it's not clear.
So the question is, how did you figure out that your aim is this exactly?
Actually, if you were to ask me a sincere question like this, if you were to ask me today, even today, what is your aim? What is that you want to be? I don't have an answer for that. I never had a name, and I continue to be that. But whatever I did, I have only one goal in life. Whatever I did, I will do it to my best, and I want to be the best. Whatever I do, be in my workplace, be it at home, be it teaching my students, be it writing a paper, doing a research, I want to be the best. I don't have other goals. A lot of people have asked me these goals. Do you have a goal? I don't have a goal. I want to be the best in whatever I do. Doesn't matter what I do. I never thought that my career is going to be this way and today I'm going to handle a big company sitting in the US. Nothing. Life has not changed. The only difference is the distance between India and US. Nothing. Even in the US, you find people who have mediocre thinking or lower than mediocre thinking, who don't want to be anything in life. There are people. People are people anywhere, whether it's in Africa, whether it is in India or in America. It's the same. So it's not that I didn't have a goal. I did have a goal. My goal was, in whatever I do, I want to be the best. And I stuck to it. Be it in my sports, be it in my university, be it in whatever I do. And it continues. So if you ask me a simple question, did you achieve your goals in life? Maybe no. Because I didn't have a goal. I'm telling you, I'm not, because I have so much of qualifications, I'm not the person. No, I'm not. I'm a very average person. But I stick to my goals. Whatever I do, I want to be the best. So you cannot be defeated. Because being the best is a journey. Doesn't matter if you fail. Keep going. You can take my WhatsApp numbers from Vanishri, and you can, if you have any questions, you can definitely text me or you can do a WhatsApp call. I am available 24/7, 365 days. If you need any help. If you have any more questions that I can answer in 2 minutes, I'll be glad. Because Vanishri is sitting on the other side and showing faces, saying that enough. You have any questions?
Anybody has any?
Or you think that if I ask questions, others will think that
No, I'll give them the number. Like, one more.
question. Last question today.
So it is proven that you have worked really hard in your life and
Come here.
Switch off the mic.
Come forward. Speak here.
Sir, have you ever felt that you should be giving up? And if you have ever felt that it is too much, you have taken a lot of stress, how did you cope up with the stress and how did you think that you're not supposed to give up?
It's a very nice question, but I'll answer it with another question. I think it's echoing now.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'll answer your question with another question which a lot of people ask me like, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, how is that you're keeping so calm? ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರಲ್ವಾ? ಪ್ರಪಂಚನೇ ಬೀಳಂಗಿದೆ, ನೀನ್ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ನಗ್ನಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Because I believe in a philosophy saying that what has to happen will happen. How you react to it is your choice. Okay? Because somebody treats you bad, it need not be that you should also treat somebody bad. One. The same way goes around. Somebody treats you good, it need not be that you will end up treating the other person good. You know a lion? You all know lion, right? It's an animal.
Yes, yes.
Just because you don't eat the lion doesn't mean that the lion will not eat you. It is your choice whether you want to give up, you don't want to give up. Don't make giving up a habit. You will succeed. Because success is different for different people. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. The girl sitting next to you, it could be like, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಬರ್ಗರ್ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. Don't worry about the outcome, just keep doing. Whenever you feel like giving up, push the hardest, and you will succeed. Tension ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ, life is not worth it. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನ ನಮಗೆ, only one life. Be calm. You will get to where you want to get, if you want to. ಇನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕೇಳೋದು?
One second.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ನಂಬರ್ questions on WhatsApp and I'll be glad to help you. I'll be glad to help you out if you need to make new businesses in your career and touch at the crossroads. You don't know. ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Don't worry. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. First know what you want.
Sure, sir. One second. Ma'am, you want to say something?
I just wanted to say, only one point sir is emphasizing is, if you want to, whatever you want to do, it depends on you, not because of anybody else. If you want to, you can achieve it. If you don't want to,
You will not achieve. It is not only grades or marks, it is about your life. Alright? So concentrate on what you want. Okay? Thank you.
One second. Mihir, put your start.
Gratitude is the gateway to the path of success. Hello everyone present here, I am Mihir of grade 9. I would like to thank Mr. Joseph Thomas for his inspiring and motivating ideas and perspectives even after having a very hectic and busy schedule. I am sure your talk to the students uplifted their minds, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Sejal Puri from grade 11. An aptitude test helps students understand the area of interest and strengthens better. Aptitude tests are designed to determine an individual's skill or ability to succeed in a particular field. So I would like to invite Dr. Shailaja on the platform to speak about the aptitude test held on 26th of February.
Might you want me to use the mic and give talk or activity?
One minute.
Thank you so much. So very good afternoon. So it is not morning now, 12:30. So okay, nice. So my session will be like it's a talk activity, then questions and some work to our first floor to think. So that I think I'm audible, right? Yes. So it's a combination of it's like discourse and activity and mind work and games and activities and so on. Okay, so yes. So to start with, ma'am, next slide.
Could you please use the mic, ma'am, because it is going on live streaming also.
Okay, fine. Sir, you give me the mic. Ma'am, next slide. What is this? Walk. 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 That's the activity. Walk. You were sitting from so long, right? Probably from 9:30. So walk. 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 Okay. Walk. This is how you walk. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 5. Yes. Why did you walk? Anybody asked me, Mom, why are you telling me to walk? Anybody asked me, Mom?
We were sitting from long time.
Okay, very good. Wow. Very good. What's your name? Very good, Tejas. Very good. So he thought that because they were sitting from morning 9:30, it's like they want some warm-up or some physical activity. So they walk. Anybody had any other thoughts in mind while walking? What do you have in your mind while walking? Or you just started walking because a speaker for the day is telling us to walk. Oh my God, if I don't walk, my principal will scold me. Huh? Yes, Kathy, right? Okay, yes, Kathy.
Ma'am, I think you wanted to observe how we are.
Okay.
I mean, when we walk, so I think you just saw that how they are, like what they are talking and what movement.
Okay, leave about my part. Why did you walk? Is my question. Did you have any thinking or thought process in your mind while walking? Yes.
Ma'am, I was like, we had no place to walk. We are ignoring number. Why did you say walking is one?
Okay, she's like, oh my God, there is no place. This is so congested. How can I walk? Why mom is telling me to walk? Very good. Fine. There is the answer for this. In life, also, we just walk without thinking why are we walking, right? So when we are stepping forward, we always have to think why I have to step. Many times someone else will tell us to walk, we blindly walk and will fall. So we have to always make sure that while I have to walk, a simple task just for you, because you're all young, to understand that you always have to think before you walk. Okay? Any outcome? Anything? Any outcome out of this walking task? Right? In your life, just don't blindly listen to people. Just think what you want to do and then you step forward. One outcome. Clear? Shall we go to the next task? Ma'am, next slide. Okay. I know from yesterday you have been listening. So now I want to hear from you. So I had shared a link with ma'am, and it is a test. Okay, it's an online test. It is a Holland Code Career test. How many of you took that test and very good, most of you, very good. Okay, one of you volunteer and tell me what was the answer you got after taking that particular test. Yes, anybody. Madhi ma'am, yes.
Ma'am, it showed some numbers of realistic.
Yes. One last outcome you have got, right?
Realistic, enterprising, artistic.
R-E-A. Ray. Okay, fine. So, sit down. So, it's like, do you know what R is? Do you know what A is? Do you know what E is? All of you? Okay. Even if you know, just I will revise, okay, for you people. You might be knowing or you might not be knowing. Many of you will be sitting like, okay, why should I ask? The time is already 12:30. Let her finish. We can go home and eat pizza or whatever the total just told, right? So I'll just tell you, I have SAP for all the 6 career, whatever the outcome we got. SAP is like, it is my acronym which I have made for this. SAP can be anything. It's like standard entertainment policy. It's like I have made a policy for my own career or for my own movement or for my own activity or whatever my behavior, my personality, whatever it is. So I have my own SAP, standard dash policy. Okay? E stands for anything. It can be your education, it can be your entertainment, or it can be your anything in your life. So, realistics are, if Matima was telling she got R, right? R was one of the outcome. So, it is like our people are doers. Okay? They are called as doers. Doers are sensible, expectable and practical. So these people tend to see the world in a very realistic way, practical way, and they know what is the next outcome. Okay? So it is like if you are not realistic, work hard to be realistic. Fine? Same way I. Anybody got I? Oh, very good. Only one? No, only I you got or a combination with I?
Combination of S, A and I.
Okay, S, A and I. Okay, it's like for Mahima it is realistic, enterprising and artistic, and for you it is?
Social, artistic and investigative.
Social, artistic and investigative. Okay, see it's just like you will get to know what kind of career opportunities you can choose for yourself based on your own ideas. Or see, all this is like your answers, right? So you know whether you can work hard realistic or whether you are artistic, whether you are social. See, if I have to just give one example of out of these 6, social is like helpers. Okay, like our doers, we have investigative thinkers. We always investigate what next. No, investigators are thinkers. They give too much work for the first floor. Okay? And next is artistic. Artistics are all creators. Like they are innovators, they always think novel. Okay? Then social. Social is helpers. They look into the world in an empathetical way. Why is she crying? Or no, it's like putting our legs into another's shoes and try to think what is she undergoing or what is he undergoing. Okay, empathy. We have 3 putties. Anybody knows these 3 putties? Very good. Empathy, sympathy, other putty? Yes, ma'am? Telepathy. Ma'am, it is extrasensory perception. Okay, what is telepathy? It is nice, but I'm sitting here, I can talk to Jojo sir without any mode of communication. We just make a sandesha. Have you heard about that? Telepathy. But that putty we don't want here. So as he said, empathy, sympathy, and the third one is not chapati, it is apathy. A-P-A-T-H-Y. So you know what sympathy is? Ayo papa, showing like pity, right? That is sympathy. Empathy is why? What is the reason? Someone is falling down, instead of you just telling ayo papa and going on, you just call an ambulance and you think what happens, you know, to that person, to the family members and all that. You try to look around or analyze from that person's point of view. That is empathy. Apathy is neutral. You just neither see ayo papa nor you call or you know, it's like okay whatever, you go on. Apathy is neutral. You're not bothered at all. And that is eating like a chapati. Apathy. Okay? So, helpers are very empathy. Like, you know, they show empathy. So it's like this particular task what I gave you yesterday, it will understand, you know, you will get to know who you are. Whether you are realistic, whether you are helpful. See, depending upon the situation, you shift. Shifting is very difficult. It needs lots of practice. Okay? For anything, to write a 2 marks question, it is not so easy, right? We have to practice. Practice in different way, like you by heart or you write or you understand. But practice is what is very important, right? So, you know who you are. To want something else, practice the other one which you don't have. Clear? So, you can just go through or have given the PPT just because I don't want to talk more. Okay? I just want you people to know what it is and, you know, apply in your life because you have everything in your hands on. Next slide. Okay. What are goals? Goal. Anybody? Yes. Something you want to achieve in your life. What is that something? Future. Very good.
What path for your aim?
Path for the aim. So you know what is the aim? So goal is something you want to reach that particular aim or whatever that something you want to achieve. Nothing wrong. Something, yeah, there is something. As sir was telling, he used what to know about what he wants to become. But now also he doesn't have any aim or a goal, but still it's going on, his learning. So all of us are learners, okay, till we become old age or whatever, till our last, breath, we learn in our life, right? So goals, when we are setting the goals should be what? Smart enough. We have to be very practical enough to the career test, the Holland career test what you have taken. Okay? See, goal should be like, we always keep in mind, I want to become a doctor now. Is it realistic? Is it realistic?
No.
So, for me now to think about becoming a doctor is not very easy. Of course, probably lots of time and all that. But you can think about and you have the future. You can work for that particular goal or aim what you have in your mind. Right? So be realistic. Many of us, we don't know what is our aptitude, we don't know what is our ability, but we go for it. Okay, probably I want to become a speaker, or I want to, okay, HR. Who is an HR? Who needs to talk a lot? If they are introvert, if they don't talk a lot, if they don't have an ability, or if they're SQ, and someone was giving an intro today, she was mentioning about SQ and EQ. What is SQ and EQ?
Emotional quotient, social quotient.
Very good. So if I have to become HR, my SQ should be more than average, and that is realistic. And when we are setting a goal, we have to be smart enough in setting a goal. Will that suit me? What is my aptitude? Okay, mathematics was very difficult. So I was like, when I chose my career, okay, you have psychology with mind, so nothing to do with calculations, and I took psychology, but oh my god, mathematics is everywhere, yeah, it is behind us. So research. So when I started my masters in undergraduate, graduation is just basic of mean, median, mode. Somehow we managed to pass, but maths will never leave you. So start loving your mathematics, don't hate. I'm telling you, in reality, maths is something which is very, very necessary, important. It will never leave you. Whichever career or whichever option you want to take, it will haunt you. Hey, you tell you don't love me. Okay, it will come. So please start loving mathematics. Tell, oh maths, I love you morning. Oh maths, I love you in the afternoon. Before going to sleep, oh maths, I love you. And I continue to love you. Okay? At least you will start loving it. That becomes a practice for you. Okay? So when we are setting a goal, we have to be smart enough. Is that a goal? Is what I want to become? Do I have that particular aptitude? Do I have that particular capability to reach that particular goal? Okay? Then, am I working sufficient? I will sit on a chair, I will be or else okay, I'll be sitting from morning till night. Oh, I want to reach my goal. I want to reach my goal. I want to reach my goal. To do nothing. To keep telling I want to reach my goal. So what you have to do? What you have to do?
We have to work hard.
Exactly, you have to work sufficiently. Right? You have to hard work. Okay, take breaks. You can discuss with your parents, with your teachers. It is always good to seek help. Many people will think that why I have to take help, but it is always good to take help. Okay? Then, do I have both short-term and long-term goals? We always must have a short-term goal to reach a long-term goal. Right? To come here, I should have a short-term goal to finish the household task. When I finish the household task, that is short-term goal. Then I can come and work. You know, whatever the day I have engaged here, that is my long-term goal. See, combining all your short-term goals, you can reach your long-term goals. So you cannot study the entire 1 year portions in one day. So we always should have short-term goals of completing a particular concept or a unit or some test to reach that particular final examination, right? So short-term, and finally you are completing the particular annual year. So short-term goals are always important, and you have to learn. See, whatever I am telling, probably you are not using it. Even in my life, I started applying it only when I realized that all these are important. Even to this day, I have short-term goals. You know, I use all these in my life. Okay, I have a 4-year-old son who might be, hope you understand how difficult, to mentor or how difficult to engage with kids. So, being a parent, being a teacher, or being a student, anybody for that matter, we always should have short-term goal, long-term goal to reach a particular goal what we want to become. Okay? Then good with my current performance. Okay, performance is something which you have to involve. You have to be active, you have to involve yourself, like, perform well. Then, have I filled my goal setting table? Okay. Have you heard about SWOT? No? Okay, have you heard about, okay, probably by abbreviate. Strength, weakness, opportunities and? C stands for? Okay, actually it is SWOT or it can be SWOT. It can also be threats, it can also be challenges. I thought threat doesn't sound good, so I made it challenges. So it's actually, so we always have to know our strengths. For every task what you do, cooking for that matter, okay, for you, probably you are talking to your friend or sitting and analyzing something, you understand what are your strengths. Feel proud of your strengths. Okay? You feel good. Always have that feel good with you. Okay, or else you cannot step forward. Then weakness. Okay, understand what are the weakness you have and try to work on that. Okay, don't leave it. It will become even more weaker. Okay? Then opportunities. What are the opportunities I have? If I attend this particular career fair today, what are the opportunities? What will I learn? What will be the outcome? So get to know the opportunities and challenges. There are so many challenges that comes in your life that can be threat as well. So you should be able to deal with it. Okay? Then do I know what kind of learner I am? Okay. How many of you will write many times to comprehend what you are studying? Many times. Okay. 3 hands. 4 hands. How many of you will listen to someone or you discuss when you are learning? Quite a lot. Hands. Very good. How many of you will write something or see something when you are learning? Like seeing something. Very good. How many of you will put, involve your motor activities or do a chart or a flow chart or a model when you are probably we should realize what are my learning styles. Okay, we have visual learning styles. Probably we will hear from someone, we can learn better than writing 10 times makika maki badu ಹಾಡು ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಹಲಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಪಾರು ಬರೀತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ. So it's like just writing will not help. Even if you write 100 times, not even 2 lines will go into your mind. So understand what is your learning styles. Okay, whether it is auditory. You will tell your friend, okay, tell me this answer. You discuss. So you will listen what you say. So auditory. Visual, you write a picture or you see a picture, you go through so many books, you see videos. Okay, visual, you will learn better. Okay, then okay, you raise your hand.
Oh, I am both auditory and visual.
Okay, what about kinesthetic, involving some motor activities or charts or models?
I do create flowcharts and columns or differentiate between the things which I have done.
See, kinesthetic is you are doing some models or you are doing some flowcharts where some motor activities or some actions involved when you are learning. So know what is your learning style. It will help you to reach your goal or whatever in your life easily. Okay? Ma'am, next slide. Okay. This is just one saying which I have taken. The worst enemy to creativity is what? Self-doubt. So never, that's why I told you, feel proud of yourself, whatever it is, whatever abilities or strength what you have, feel good. Always have that feel good with you. Okay? You can have an affirmation bowl. And actually, affirmation bowl is like you have all positive, saying that I'm smart, I'm good, this is your day. Like all positive affirmation and put it in a bowl. Whenever you feel okay, some confusions, go to that affirmation bowl, take one particular check, read it, you feel good. So that works. We have it in our college. I do with my clients. So So if you practice affirmation word, that feel good of any positive thought or a line from anybody will boost your energy. Okay? Next. Okay, smart goals. I think probably you, if at all life skills classes, if you have engaged, probably you know what smart goals are. You know what smart goals are?
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, I just tell what smart goals: sustainable, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound, or trackable. So you know it, so I will not elaborate it into it. Next slide. Okay. Do you know this story of sugar tank and the salt tank?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. Two of you come here. What of you come here?
Children, you all should be interacting. When man says, I am answering, should I be answering or you should answer? Yeah, we want you to be active.
So, which ant you want to be? Sugar ant or a salt ant?
Salt ant.
No option, yeah? You have to answer sugar ant. So, okay. These two ants are there. They are very close friends. But this is a salt ant and she is a sugar ant. She is fond of salt, she is fond of sugar. She doesn't like the opposite and same way. Okay? What happens? You will invite her for dinner and she will be invite you for lunch. So how will you go? So what will be your, how will you go? What's your plans? Like, what will you prepare? Or your plan of going to her house and what will you prepare? See, basically sugar ant will come to your house and salt ant will come to your house. You are inviting for dinner and lunch. So tell me what you are going to do.
Ma'am, I will try my best that I will satisfy her. What she likes, what she loves, I'll focus on that.
Very good. You?
Same. I am the sugar ant, but I will try to make something salty because she's from the salt side.
Very good.
But here what these kids are actually thinking, this sugar ant and salt ant, they're very stubborn. Salt ant what he did, when he went to her dinner, he kept a piece of salt in his mouth and he went. So he didn't understand, he didn't actually enjoy the food what she actually prepared. Same way, sugar ant had a piece of sugar in his mouth and he went to the salt ant and he ate. So what is the moral? If we are so stubborn, but here I am very good, I appreciate. See, that is why we should have open mind to think, from different perspectives. If you stick on to your own lives, if you stick on to your age or whatever abilities, and if you don't want to enhance your skills, you cannot move forward. So always try to open and explore things. But sugar and salt, and they were very stubborn, they didn't go. They actually had a piece of salt and sugar in their mouth and they went to enjoy the dinner and lunch. Did they enjoy? No. So even in our life, thank you so much. Even in our life, we always should have some, what to say, so many, we should be like, okay, I have only one option. If this option doesn't work, no, we always have to explore, we always have to think what next. Okay? Next. So it is a time for some activity. See, basically in my session, I am covering aptitude, I am covering behavior and personality and life skills, and how these three are important for a career. Okay, so this one task, which is, I'll tell you what the task is later. So I want 3 volunteers. Okay, what is this dumb charades? Have you heard about this dumb charades? Have you played it before?
Yes.
What it is?
We should enact and they should get the song.
So basically it is 2. Right? So but what I am trying to do here is 3 of them. Now I need a whiteboard if there is easily available. Whiteboard. Meanwhile, is it available now? Okay. Meanwhile, I will tell you the instructions of this game. I want 3 volunteers.
Yes, come on.
3. Come. Okay, 2 girls and 1 boy. Fine. Next, you'll be the next participant. Okay. Okay. I want 1 chair. Take a chair. You face like this. Sit here. Get comfortable.
Fine. Sit. You will stand here. Turn. And
see, the instructions will be stand here. Once we get a whiteboard, I will be giving you a chit. Okay? Something will be written on the chit. He has to draw. He shouldn't tell. Okay? He has to draw it. And whatever he has drawn, she will enact to her. And she has to guess what it is. Okay, for this there is a time limit. Okay, now 30 seconds or 1 minute?
1 minute. Starting 1 minute. First round, let it be 1 minute.
Okay, first round 1 minute. So I want someone to wait 1 minute time.
Yes.
Okay? Fine. You understood, no? You cannot open your mask and tell. And you cannot write A, B, C, D or whatever. Okay? You have to draw. For example, no, I will not give you an example. Let me see how you will understand. Okay, because it is a life skill. We'll see how you are going to, show your skills. Fine. So I'll give you a chit.
okay, discuss. Okay, but give your best, okay? Drawing. First, I will give a very simple one.
Remove your mask, no expressions.
No, you can't pull it down. Let the whiteboard come. Ma, is the whiteboard coming?
Yeah.
Just like, no, I want to
You just said it's gone, Miss Me.
Ma, show that photos. Which I explained yesterday.
Picture?
He has your that properly.
Oh, this one?
Good enough. So, please
Marker.
Answer.
Can't touch mom.
Sir, let me just behind her. I know she will not cheat, but still.
Okay.
Am I charming?
You have marker here.
You good at acting? Good.
Even in class.
What do you want to be?
You're not
Still not decided. Good that ma'am has organized this so that you all can take home. I'll not give you now. We have a time limit. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry for the trouble. You have to draw. You have to enact, sir.
Shall I turn on the timer, ma'am?
Turn on the timer.
Yes, your time starts now. No. Started. We have a job.
Okay. Start. Start enacting, you don't have time.
Turn towards the audience.
No lipstick also. What is vegetable? Food. Okay, what? Pizza.
Don't restrict your acting. Do something.
Say nothing else. Keep on doing till she gets the word.
You are eating something. You are cutting and eating. What it is?
Say something else. ID card. When I was no talking. My birthday. Please, you're not supposed to tell, okay? So I said yes. Okay. Is it the right answer? No. Don't speak. How many seconds more?
Stages. Stand little that side.
Side.
Go by that way. That side. Use your both the hands.
Use the hands.
Keep doing something. Keep doing something.
Relate to what he says.
Ice cream. No.
Time over. Man, time is up.
Okay, wait. Don't see. You try to enact because you wrote, no? Come. But this will not happen to the next participants, okay?
It's a sweet.
Yes, sweet. The word was given. What is the word? Sweet. And she guessed it the minute she enacted. That's okay. Thank you.
Hustle. Have to come fast. All friends, huh? Matching.
Okay, this side. You want to discuss something? Discuss.
Fully mask
Who
down.
will be enacting? You will be enacting, you will be drawing and you will be stand there. Sit. Yes, please enjoy your last comments, whatever you enact, the expressions will not be seen. Time start.
Yes.
If Medha has not received it, what is her email ID?
Louder, let others know loud.
IEC dot Archana.
Actually, traffic. Very good.
Do you want some more, ma'am? One more?
IEC.
Last one.
Can you come first?
Yes, last one.
Anyone? One more child. One more child.
IEC dot Archana.
Keep your mask down. Otherwise it's a
Okay. All the best. Ma'am, time. Ma'am, please.
Time. What happened?
Time is up.
She started now. Right timer, I started.
Body, head, brain, mind, thinking. Eyebrows, hands, arms, human body, human being.
You keep trying,
Sleeping, dreams. Dreams.
Very good. Please, okay? Okay, all three groups, please come. All three groups. So group 3, second group. Okay, at the first group. Please start, please start. I just want to hear from you people how you executed this. I want to hear from group 1, group 2 and group 3.
So I was there for guessing. She knew it, but by his guessing skills, he guessed it differently, enacted differently, I guessed it differently again. So when she acted, I got it.
Okay, she wants to say something.
The word was sweet, so I was very confused how to draw it because sweet is a feeling rather than a drawing, so I was very confused. Everything that was sweet.
She drawed a cake there, so I thought.
Yeah, that's correct. Even we thought it's a birthday.
Okay, one second. See, perspective matters. She thought sweet is a feeling, not an eating object. So her way of interpreting and putting on the board is different. Probably she would have written a jalebi or she would have written something like, some sweet.
Catchy.
But her feeling, see, the sweet is a feeling what she had. So for her, birthday is something feeling, feeling sweet. So she was drawing the cake there. So it's more of how we interpret, how we think. So our emotions and thinking skills matters a lot in our life. Okay, very good. Second.
I was actually the one enacting. She drew a traffic lights and I thought it was traffic lights. I was near and I enacted and I think she was able to guess because we are very close.
Okay, you have a close connection.
We have a very close connection and I think that helped us.
Telepathy work. Very good. How was it difficult for you to guess it or how was
At first I didn't understand anything because she was showing, I thought it was sky and all. Then I got to know after she showed.
And she started doing like this.
Driving.
Okay. Very good, very good.
She was very good at enacting, so I guessed it right, very quick.
She drew it also very.
Yeah, that's what, coordination.
Very good. So coordination is very important. And here, the communication. See, we have 10 life skills. Thank you so much.
So
what we learned in this particular activity, one is communication, second one is critical thinking, right? The third one is executing. All three are very important in our life. In whatever goal we choose, right from a short-term goal to the long-term goal. So life skills are very important, and it depends upon what kind of aptitude we have. This guy didn't have an acting aptitude, they missed it. The other girl had an acting aptitude. So aptitude is something which is very, very important in our life. So good. The second group was like, I think first group only is like, Mom, I want to change. They know what they are good at and they chose that. Right? Even in our life when we are choosing the career, if we know what we are good at, it is easy for us to choose our career. Right? Thank you. Ma'am, next slide. And thank you so much for your participation. What is aptitude and what is aptitude? Anybody? Both starts from A and both are rhyming words. So what is it? Do? It's not a do. So it's, what is this? Anybody?
Yes, pass.
Behavior? Ego. Okay, can you explain what is ego? Whether attitude is an ego or aptitude is an ego or what it is? Attitude is an ego. Okay, yes.
Aptitude is strength is needed for attitude. Attitude is which defines.
Okay, very good. Okay, I will tell. Attitude is something which is internal, what we show. Like what we have, our personality, our behavior, our traits. And, okay, so just like, okay. And the aptitude, as I told you, is like what are the skills we have, our personality, our strengths. And attitude is what we show. So we have positive attitude, negative attitude. Of course, probably she meant ego as an attitude, like not speaking to jealousy and all that, right? So yes, attitude is like behavior and attitude is what you have as a skill. Okay? We have too much deeper into it, probably I need more sessions to explain what attitude and aptitude is. But in 1 hour, I'll be going on a very surface level. Okay? So who are you? Who are you is a combination of so many things like character. So I'm just trying to explain the aptitude and attitude together. It's a character, it's your behavior, it's your values, then your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings. So it's a combination of everything. It's like both Chitrana and Motrana. Right? So salt is important. See, when you are cooking, ತುಂಬಾ ರುಚಿಯಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ everything is required, right? ಉಪ್ಪು, ಹುಳಿ, ಖಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು. So even life, there's something which is a mixture and combination of everything from top floor till, like we have to use our brains, our behavior, our attitude, everything, our feelings, what we have learned, our values, our beliefs, everything is important. Okay? Next. This is like, how many of you have taken the second link which I shared with you yesterday? When I saw the answers at around 4 o'clock, there were 58 of them who responded. But after that I couldn't go through, but definitely you'll be receiving your answers. Whether what is, see this is one of the personality which I gave you as a standardized test developed by Manish Jain, okay? And Upendra and Manish Jain, it is a standardized tool which measures what kind of a personality you are having. Okay, we have ABCD types. I think you might have heard about extrovert, introvert, ambivert and all that, right? So we have something called as type A and type B. And the questionnaire what I gave you yesterday, the test is, it assesses whether you are a type A personality or you are having a type B personality. And your answers, there was a glitch in the Google form. I couldn't mail the individual responses to you people. I can get the overall data, but I thought sharing the overall data with all of you will not be good. So I'll be sharing the results to your teachers. So you can go ask them your skills, which personality you have, and you can work on to shift, okay, or to change, or to like modify. You can go ask your teachers. Okay, I'll be sharing it soon after I reach home. Fine. So any idea what is this type A, type B? No idea. Okay, looking into the picture. Okay, it is there. Type A people are very competitive. Okay, when they are competitive, they do it very vigorously. It's like, I want to do, I don't breaking things, but I want to reach. Okay, I don't mind hurting people to reach that particular place. Okay, then they are very achievable. See, both has its own positives and negatives, but we have to fine tune ourselves to enhance more of the positive side and to subside the negative one. So type A people are very they are very workaholic, they are tensed all the time. Okay, if you can see a picture here, because it's there, oh it's there, oh my god it's there, so they're very tensed. Type A is like, oh it's there. So like, look at the way they take in a particular situation. So type A people, they have to learn, they have to work hard to become, to relax in their life. So they are more prone to hostility, they are more prone to confusions, they are more prone to so many, problems in their life. So if you know that you have more of type A qualities, please try to shape it and try to, take few qualities from type B. So if you know where you are going wrong, you can rectify not only, and you can start modifying the behavior. See, the knowledge of psychology is to describe, to explain, to predict and to control. So the C part is always with us. Even to this day, we have to control few things, we have to modify few things if it doesn't work, isn't it? So it is always, there is nothing called late to modify our behavior or to shape our behavior. So that is why we should be knowing what we are, whether we belong to type A or type B. So next slide. As I told you, more than type A and type B, we have something called as C and D. It is a next level. Okay? So for you, the test what I gave you mentions will be AB. So first in your level you work on AB and then we will see if you want to go further. I'm always there, to assess more of your aptitude and other things. Okay? So type A are directors. How directors work here? Okay, take the movie director. How he behaves. Okay, if you take Upendra or someone, probably like, hey, you know her. Probably you might have heard people like, directors don't mind scolding, hitting, they just want the outcome. They look so vigorous. It is not wrong, but we have to mold or shape or change the way sometimes we execute. So type B are, type B people are risk-taking, they are good under stress, they are goal-oriented. Of course, we have to take few type B also. Type B are socializers, they always love to have good relationships. Okay? And they are outgoing, they are enthusiastic, moreover they are relaxed. Then type C is detail-oriented. They are like, how this came, they will not be satisfied. They are like, they will never say okay. They are like, how this come? They like, they want to go in detail. Okay, they always like what next kind of. Okay, they cannot sit properly in peace. So they are always prepared to do what next kind of. And type B are supporters. They are like supporters, cautious and boosters and all that. So we have to work on to these personalities. The more we want, we have to start learning to it. Or the one which we don't want, we can also Learn to avoid showing those behaviors externally. Okay? Probably it is too much for you people. Is it too much? Type is more than enough for you to understand at this level. Okay? Next slide. Okay. Two volunteers. Please sign.
Both of them are saying that.
Okay, come. You go. Next slide.
Right?
Okay, both of you can be like here one group and here one group. See, the task is, you're seeing there, right? One person will be holding, mushti tight ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, now open full tight ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Innobರು ಬಿಡಿಸಬೇಕು. This is the task. Sarina? So one has to, no, you have to fist like, no, you have to tightly hold your fist like this. The other has to open. If they open one finger, you can, it's left to you. But you have your aim, your goal is to make the hand like this. Okay, and the other goal is to fine. He's practicing already.
Shall I tell
1 minute more?
Yes.
Or 30 seconds?
30 seconds, you want?
I think 30 seconds. We'll have a quicker game now. 30 seconds, ma'am. Stop.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, she succeeded. Okay. No girl, not your girl, not my girl, not other girl. Stand like this so that others understand. Do whatever you want. What do you need, huh?
Time is up.
Time is up. Now there is a question. You know, for all the tasks I ask question. So here also there is a question. I'll come to you later. He's a strong boy, so I'll come to him. I'll go to him later. So fine. So what you are thinking? See, my question is our only thinking. Okay, I'm a psychology teacher, so I always ask about thinking and cognition. Okay. So what is going in your mind and what is going in your mind? Just that. Only that I want.
I should not leave my hand. It should be very tight for her to open it.
Okay. Any other thoughts came to your mind? Anything else? That's it.
I was like, I have to relieve her hand. How to do it? How much pressure I have to put?
Pressure. Okay.
You didn't think of taking her?
Okay. Yes, sir.
I was confident and I was calm that I knew that you could have.
He's confident. He knew that what not. I will not open. I'm confident.
Ma'am, I tried my best to open.
You tried your best to open. Okay, one thing. Many times in our life, we do few things without thinking, is it necessary for me to do this? See ma'am, for all the activities what I have, the outcome is what I am trying to make them understand. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what it is about. Are you both close friends? You both are close friends, your friends? You both?
Yes, ma'am.
Strong boy. Okay. See, many times in our life, we don't see how useful the things are. We just want to compete without knowing the outcome of it. Why I have to compete in this? Will I have any outcome? What is the outcome? Whether he is a close friend or a best friend, he doesn't mind him kicking or breaking fingers, nothing, but I want to compete. Or, okay, I don't want to participate, this is not my work, okay, let me not work harder, that's okay. This is not my cup, I will not get anything out of it. I just keep quiet. Or else, you are my close friend, no, please open, I will give you chocolate. See, it all depends upon your communication with whom you are competing with. See, if you are competing with a person where you will learn something out of it, you will get something out of it, you compete. If you are not getting anything out of it, why are you going to compete? You don't compete at all and waste your time and energy. So always think with whom you have to compete. Okay, this is one outcome. Right? Yes. Next. So the life skills what I was actually applying here is the first, the walking is like thinking, your reasoning, that is one of the life skill. The second one is critical thinking, dumb charades, and this one is communication. So the three things what I did, the fourth and fifth life skill what I would like to, so these are different life skills for you grow. We have communication. You want me to stop, ma'am?
No.
So we have so many life skills. I think you all know what life skills are, right? I don't want to stress on that. Okay, so communication and collaboration, this is very important. Self-awareness, self-management, empathy, sympathy, the third one? Apathy, problem solving and decision making, relationship, interpersonal relationship, and also intra. What is intra? Very good, very good. Inter and intra, accepting criticism, stress management, thinking and creativity. So these are the few life skills which we have to be aware and start applying in our life to reach our goal. Okay? Then if you fail to follow any of this, you can seek help from any group. But don't stay as it is. That's okay, if nobody comes to you, go to them and seek help. That's okay, not a problem. Okay? Don't hesitate. Fine. The next life skill what I would like to cover is coping with stress and coping with emotions. How many of you feel that, okay, I'm stressed out sometimes?
All of them.
Okay, at times. Okay, how many of you will feel that stress? All of us, right?
What is stress?
What is stress? What is stress? What is stress?
Something that makes us to overthink.
Something that makes you overthink is stress.
Overpressure.
Overpressure. Okay.
There's a problem where you're not able to solve it.
There is a problem when we don't get a solution for the problem.
Not able to handle any situation accordingly.
Not able to handle the situation. Then
Overburden.
confusion, overburden. There are three sources of stress. One is frustration. We are so frustrated sometimes. The second one is pressure. Do that, do this, complete that, deadlines. The third one is conflict. So whatever you told will come under these three categories only. Frustration, pressure and conflict. Of course, sometimes we will be having positive stress, sometimes we will be having negative stress. Positive stress is like, okay, you get my betting. Stressful, yeah, damn stressful. But it's a positive stress. Individual differences exist, okay? Negative stress is what? Funeral or anything which is, very sensitive. So positive and negative stress. Then, okay, fine. How long did I take, ma'am?
More than an hour.
More than an hour. Okay, I think you all need a break. Fine. So emotions, we should know how to cope with stress and how to cope with emotions. Know different levels of coping with stress. I'll just tell you how to cope with emotions. Know your emotions. Be aware of your emotions and others' emotions. Know how to manage your emotions. Know how to manage others' emotions. And that is one way of coping with emotions. Skills, coping skills are like many, for stress management are many. Eating a chocolate might also become a stress management. Sleeping might become a stress management. Walking away might become a stress management. Okay, fine. So, okay, there is a handout which I'll be giving you later because it's already time up. So, fill that. That has some questions like this. That will help you to understand which are your difficult subjects, which are your easy subjects. For which subjects you need more, you have to give more hours. For which all subjects you need to give less hours. And it will help you to analyze to have your own timetable. Okay, so this is a question. Next. So, and this is just a schedule. As I told you, most difficult subjects, then medium subjects, then easy subjects. So just have a timetable according to that. If you read that particular handout, you will understand. Your teachers will help you to, fit in this. So that will probably help you to take up your exams in an easy way. Next, okay. I think that will help you and have always focused, how to take exam. I know you all will be very anxious and stressed out to take exams. So there are so many coping skills. I don't think I'll be able to cover it, but that will definitely help you to take your exams in an easy way. Okay, so next. So I just heard one girl who's asking that why are you here for a career, like career fair? She was telling that to know what are the, you know something, no? To know what are the career streams. Probably this slide and the coming slides might help you people. So after your SSLC or +2, you have diploma or ITI course or certificate course, you have something called as arts, commerce, science and electronics and all that. So different streams you have. Depending upon your aptitude, depending upon your behavior and quality, you try to pursue your courses. Next slide. I think I have to hurry up. One good advantage what you all have is you all will come under NEP. Have you heard about NEP?
Yes, National Education.
National Education Policy, where you have multiple exits and multiple entries. And I studied, I happened to choose only 3 things. And even if I have to select something else, I didn't have an option. But you all have an option. You can take from one stream from arts, one stream from commerce, one stream from science, and you can study all together. So you have an option like that in NAP. So I think you can make the best use of it. Okay, you have multiple, and for 1 year, it's like if I discontinue my 1-year degree, I will not get certificate. But in NAP, you will get a certificate. Okay, so multiple exits and entries you have. And this is what I was telling about arts, commerce and science and things like that. So I did my arts, I took my of course I did my PUC in science, PCMB. Then I took BA, psychology. Then I took MSc psychology. So psychology is a science which comes both in arts and science category. So it is MA, MSc, BA, BSc category. And these are the career options. I will share this with your teachers. I think you can just go through it. So we don't have time. So.
Next presenter is going to do this.
Is it? Okay, fine. And thank you so much. If you have any questions and anything you want to ask. Thank you so much. Any questions? No questions, ma'am. You've taken too much of time, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity given.
Do you have any questions today?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can aptitude and attitude can be changed?
Ma'am, see, ma'am, I'll tell you. As I told you, behavior can always be modified and shaped or controlled. So it's all depend upon how we introspect ourselves, and definitely we can see one or the other. If not the complete change, we cannot do like this. At least we can do like this. Yes, we can, ma'am, with lots of efforts from our end and also from the other end. Thank you so much, and thank you, ma'am, for the opportunity.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Anvesh Sengupta from grade 8. I feel honored to express my gratitude towards Dr. Sridhar. Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful event you conducted. I am sure that it will help us choose our career wisely. Thank you, ma'am, once again.
Unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situation. Successful people make decisions based on where they want to go. Hello everyone, I'm Purvi Patel from grade 9. I would like to introduce our next guest for the day, who is Counselor at Inclusive Education Cell with Podar Education Network. A very dedicated and hardworking woman, Mrs. Archana Parthiv. It's an honor for me to welcome you, ma'am. Let's give it up for Archana, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Archana, ma'am. Good afternoon, Archana, ma'am.
ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ.
Good afternoon, Archana, ma'am. Can you please unmute yourself? Archana, ma'am, am I audible to you?
Stop presenting. ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು? ಏಕೆ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತೈತೆ ಹರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಣೋದು ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ದು.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಐತೆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲೇ
ಎಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಐತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಮರಿಬೇಡ. ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಇದು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು. ಇದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಂ ಏನಪ್ಪ
ದಂಧೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಇದಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿತಂತೆ.
ಹಾಂ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಜಾನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಾಪ.
ಹಬ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಬ್ ಆಫೀಸ್
Hello everyone. I would like to invite Sparsha from grade 8 for a meaningful presentation.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Sparsha from grade 8. Today I am going to say
said that if you choose a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. While this might be overstating things, it is true that you can find many ways to turn your hobby into your profession. Popular hobbies that could become careers include music, writing, acting, art, and speaking. How to turn your hobby into your career? Number 1. Teach others. Whether you are a skilled musician or linguist, or you love to cook or do gardening, you can turn your skill into a job by passing the knowledge on to others. Teaching can be really rewarding, even more so if you are teaching something you love. Number 2. Sell your creations. If your hobby is making some sort of artwork or craft, you can partner with a local craft shop or even open up your own. If you love baking, sell your goods and you can be sure people will love it. Number 3. Write or speak about your passion. If you're passionate about something, then shout about it. The rise of social media and blogging has made it easier than ever for people to become experts in their field. The thing to keep in mind is it is not how smart or talented you are, but what you have to contribute, the ideas for your own upbringing and for inspiring others. Thank you.
Okay, listen to her.
Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Vicky Soni from grade 9. Now that the program has come to an end, I am here to compile the entire program. This day was filled with a lot of information to take home. Firstly, we learned about the life tree and its different aspects. Destiny can be changed into the way we want. Focus is mainly dependent on listening and understanding. Chances give opportunity to few fields. It opens door to others also. It's a matter of honor for me that I got a chance to thank all of you. I take this golden opportunity to thank the esteemed chief guest of this event, Mrs. Mehta Parajpe, for being a part of this event even in our busy schedule. We will surely follow the advice you gave us in real life. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my gratitude to the dearest principal, Mrs. Gayatri Irmi, not only for giving us the opportunity to get knowledge from the dignities, but also for encouraging us to achieve many endeavors. Thank you, ma'am. It is my pleasure to thank the dignities not only for participating but also guiding us too. Thank you. I sincerely thank all the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff, the technical team for glorifying this event. Last but not the least, I thank my fellow mates for enthusiastically participating. Without you, this event would not be a success. Thank you. I request everybody to rise up for the national song.
School children, please. School attention. National song in chorus begin. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Madhyata Shitalam, Sasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra
की वंदे वंदे